Hello everybody, welcome to the MCLAPD podcast. Let's roll the intro. Hello everybody, it is MCLAPD Awesome here, and I have a few guests here. I have a nude Italian guy who is wearing pants today for a change.
Actually, I'm not wearing pants right now.
That's very good to know. I have another podcast person, BroJam67.
Hi.
And finally, we have a new guest who will probably wish to introduce himself.
Hi, people. This awesome furry dude.
So, welcome, everybody, to the podcast. Thank you all who are watching it live right now. We have a whopping 7 viewers. That's actually very uncommon. We are lucky to have 2 normally. So this podcast episode is really booming. And this episode should be a short one, assuming YouTube doesn't have too many problems, but it has quite a few problems. So we're just going to hop right into the subject. It's about YouTube, its problems, and we're also going to showcase some very well done YouTubers that are not quite getting what they think they really need to deserve for what the work they put in. So without further
Michael, you're
ado,
getting interrupted by somebody's sound effects.
that's coming. Big smile. I'm just going to get some nice background music. I can't hear it. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, I dig this. Okay, so now that I'm done playing music, welcome everybody to the podcast. We already did this. What am I doing? I'll tone that down a little bit. So today's subject is YouTube. Now, by the way, I'll wait. By the way, a side note to this is, please remember that all of this music is courtesy of Kevin McLeod from incomtech.com. I don't recall that off the top of my head. Of course, all links will be in the description, and you can also find all of the links in the link dump on our website. So, all of that being said, let's get this started. There will be a variety of music, a bunch of different songs, all written by him, and it's all royalty-free, so there should be no copyright problems. If you wish to use this music, as I said, go check out his website and go get that royalty-free music. Without further ado, we are going to move on to the subject at hand, the MCLAPD podcast. So, let's talk about today's subject. I don't know why I said podcast as a subject. Okay, so let's talk about YouTube, everybody. As you know, recently YouTube's been quite a mess lately. I don't know how the audio is coming out. I need to lower it. It seems like I'm getting background noise and no talking. This is kind of a failure.
I'm because of some dude's sound effects.
Oh man, talk about lag. Okay, so let's get this show on the road, everybody. Sorry, I'm just having some major problems today. Let's talk about YouTube and its recent interesting occurrences. And feel free, if those of you who know of these occurrences in the chat, to please list everything you hate about YouTube at the moment. So, as some of you may know, YouTube subscription boxes have been very wonky ever since, I would say, mid-September. Because a lot of people would be producing their content and it wouldn't show up in their subscribers' boxes on their homepage. And that is actually caused by the fact that their videos would not publish to YouTube. So you can view them, but you could not publish them. So nobody would see it unless you were to tweet it from Twitter or say it on your Facebook or do it via some other social media or email. Yes, BroJam. You said my name.
I just wanted to say something.
Okay.
It's got a slight delay.
Now, what is that slight delay? I know what you're talking about, but
Well,
tell
I don't
everybody
say
else.
to for podcast on the site.
Oh. Oh. I see.
For somebody.
It's okay. Is it okay if I just, touch on that point you made about YouTube?
Yeah, go ahead. I have nothing else to say at the moment.
I think it's actually pretty annoying because I have a lot of subscribers I want to watch videos from, but I usually forget about them if I see them in my subscriptions box. So I think YouTube should fix that.
And that's what they're working on fixing. Why does the same song keep looping? Let's get something new.
And as this guy in the chat of our podcast says, the 301 views glitch is actually pretty annoying as well.
Actually, that's not a glitch, guys. That's not a glitch. That's the way YouTube's set up.
No, because it is a glitch. Because you go to a video, it says it has 301 views. Meanwhile, you see the like bar, and it has over 20,000 people.
Now, the reason that is YouTube actually is programmed to stop at 300 and however many views. The reason it does that is the first 300 views are views from anywhere. Okay, you can watch your video and reload the page 300 times to get those views. Okay, and that, like exactly what Lucas said, the view counts stop at 300 approximately. So after that point, they verify the views are real. So you're not just reloading the page over and over. And so it's technically not a glitch, it's actually just the way YouTube is programmed. Of course it can be annoying when you go to your video and it has 300 some odd views and you're like, no, it should have a bazillion views, and it takes a little while to update. But no matter, all of the views will eventually get counted, so those of you getting money from your videos will still get all of your money per view.
And about that, I am actually going to sign up for that, I guess, partnership.
No, you can't sign up for that. They come to you for that.
Yeah, I know, but they still give you an option for signing up. If
Oh,
you
okay.
want to, you can.
There's two different things. There's partnership and there's signing up for AdSense. AdSense you can only get, as far as I'm concerned, from them asking. You can sign up for partnership whenever. You have to have a good relationship to subscribers via how often you get them, and you also need to be kind of partly active. And I want to see if we can get this channel on partnership, but I kind of don't want to either, because then I don't think we can do a lot of videos anymore for our games and stuff, because we'd have to get permission from Rockstar officially, and Rockstar is very well known for not giving permission to have plays of their games. So, on another note, that is one YouTube glitch. A lot of other ones have just been, YouTube's been sluggish and just not running properly. Now, some people would argue YouTube is a free service, so don't worry about it. However, YouTube is $1 million business. If it weren't $1 million business that made a lot of money, YouTube wouldn't be existed. It might still be a small company compared, and then Google would have never bought it up. But the reason Google has YouTube is because they saw a profit in it, and it's $1 million
It would be
business.
actually pretty cool if YouTube had this I guess app that you can download or look at, where it tells you how many videos are being uploaded that second.
That would be pretty interesting. There's thousands of videos that get uploaded every minute. I don't know the exact thing. I think it's maybe 7,300 37, I think, was I actually read that somewhere a few years ago, but that was per minute. Okay, YouTube has billions of videos for $1 million company. I'm just trying to get some music here, sorry guys. Okay, so does anybody else have anything else to cover with YouTube, other than the fact it's glitchy, it's bitchy, and it's a fucking bitch? Quoted straight from Wolf21 from the Lag in the Late Night podcast. One of my favorite podcasts to watch on a Monday night, if I do, and I do say so myself. In fact, the only podcast I watch on Monday night. Because it's not a lot of...
well, do you want to sort of move on to something else if there's actually pretty much nothing else to talk
The
about?
podcast has only been going on officially for a good 10 minutes. It's going to go maybe another 30. So, next on the list, now that we've covered YouTube bugs and how buggy and fun YouTube is, we are going to talk about YouTube people and popular people on YouTube. And this is actually the point in the podcast where I think I'm actually going to get away from the podcast and show my screen in order to go to some channel websites. I'm debating whether I want to do that, but in the meantime, there are a lot of YouTube people that do not get credit they deserve, and I'd like to list them. A lot of them are my friends, and some of them I've never even met before, but they're people who do not get a lot of credit for their videos.
Pretty much like people that spend hours editing their videos and that only get maybe about 20 views on it.
But not even that. You can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, I know somebody I plan on discussing today that has been in that situation. And I feel that that person definitely deserves many more subscribers. But no matter. Let's get this road on the show. We have 6 viewers currently live, which is very cool indeed. And my computer, I think, crashed because it's kind of really laggy at the moment. Nope, I think we're still good.
I just want to state that one of my favorite YouTubers, XJaws, he does Call of Duty commentaries. He started a new program or series on YouTube. Every Sunday he finds people that deserve a lot more attention from YouTube viewers, and he will sort of do like a dual commentary with them, like every Sunday.
That's cool.
So yeah, I think a lot more like famous people like Nigga Higa and Kasim G should like do that.
There is actually a lot of YouTubers now that are starting to do that. However, it depends on how you get that viewer's attention. There's a difference between you going up to the viewer and asking and that commentator coming to you. That makes sense.
Well, most of the time people don't choose people that come to them and say like, oh, put me on your channel.
However, I'd like to cut you off there for a quick moment. There are YouTubers that do that. In fact, Luckland MCWB, or Minecraft Workbench, recently started doing that. Great idea, but it kind of gives you the feeling, and this is what somebody told me, and I agree with this, it gives you the suggestion that you're... It makes you kind of sound like you're only doing it for the viewers and not so much for why you want to do it. You're going for extra help when you should be able to do it on your own. It's that kind of barrier that kind of separates things from you want this and you're going to try it and you want views, and there's a barrier from like, I'm just doing it for fun. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Okay, there's a separate little barrier there. And maybe a few people in the chat would like to comment on that. Oh, well, here we go. A good example is True Trojan 8. He posts NCAA and Minecraft vids, and all he ever does is ask for likes and try to get more popular. Now, there's another thing I can touch on. A lot of people will ask for likes. Personally, I don't... Okay, I can't say that. That's a lie. I ask for likes only if you like the video. It's not like I'm going to say, oh, you hated the video, give me a like anyway. No, that's ridiculous. It's funny. Really, guy? Really? You put that in the chat? Okay, obviously he's not listening. But, no matter. As I was saying. Yeah, LOL is right. Okay, so, I lost my subject. But yeah, you get the idea. I ask for likes only if you like the video. If you don't like the video, don't leave me a like. In fact, leave me a dirty comment if you really want to. It'll probably get deleted or removed or blocked or, you know, the usual. So, if you like the video, leave me a like. If you don't, that's okay. You know, you hit and miss with YouTube. Okay. So, since we're staying on the subject of YouTube, now let's move into some people I think deserve a lot more. What was that? Or maybe, you know, maybe before I do that, we should go into defining a few things. YouTube, for those of you who don't know, who are watching this video on YouTube as we speak, or a live stream, YouTube is a video hosting service, as you all had better know if you're watching YouTube right now.
Well, if you pretty much don't know YouTube, then you're either living in a cave or under a rock.
That could be too. That could very well be too.
If you really don't know what YouTube is, then you are like past not even like the 60s. You're left behind by like 20s or something.
Age is but a number. Age is but a number, everybody. So, yeah, those of you in the chat, as I've said, post some stuff. Are you sure YouTube... Yes, I am sure YouTube isn't that kind of website, believe me. It can be. In fact, I should maybe tell you guys a little incident that occurred yesterday with a little occurrence that happened. And this relates to this channel, actually, so it's probably good I tell you. So some person posted our 600 subscriber special saying, oh, you're effing retarded, why the F would you do this in a effing video game, blah, blah, blah. Because as you know, we try to do something different. I try to enforce video game laws in a video game, believe it or not. And that's what I have a group of friends, and we just like to goof around doing that. We'll pull people over, all that fun kind of stuff. And usually it's just within clan stuff, but we occasionally do some out of clan stuff and surprise some people when they have police sirens behind them. But no matter, this is a video game, of course. If I didn't already mention that enough. I'm going to play this song really quick. It looks cool. Oh, that's awesome.
But then, I would like to touch on that as well. You can actually get more serious with that. Like, some people pull people over and tell them, like, oh, you can't swear or be racist or whatever. And they actually work with either Xbox Live or PlayStation Network. And if they give them a warning and they still do it, then they would report them to whatever system you're on, like the host of that. And then they would ban them and all that jazz.
Now, see, our clan doesn't get that in depth because we do it strictly for fun. But basically, when people curse nonstop, and this is a common on all video games nowadays, they'll curse and they just have no large vocabulary list of words or no extremely significantly well terminology to speak of. As I arrange my terminology just for that, and I think I even messed it up too, to be honest. But no matter. People will use curse words, they'll swear, they'll be racist, they'll just be complete idiotic
Especially
morons.
on FPS, like first-person shooters, like Battlefield and COD, especially COD. People are going cuckoo bananas, I'm serious. They just won't stop. It's like, beep this, beep that, your sister's a beep, your mother...
Okay, we get the idea. Yes, and that's what we try to do. We will tell people to stop. And then when people start to get in my face, I will say, no. I am not going to go do this to myself. No, I am not going to do that. No. No. Goodbye, sir. And then we will leave the room. Or we will pursue them, or we will just have a good time. Okay, and people will be, you know, a-holes, and they'll just, you know, threaten us and be like, yo, yo, you dumb BA, and, you know, all this curse language that I try to avoid saying. So, you know, I just don't let it get to me. I mean, I deal with at least one hater a day on this channel, so back to that subject now. This is something you guys really want to hear, and you'll probably have nightmares about. So, this hater posted on our 600 subscriber special. He's like, why the F do you guys do this? Blah, blah, blah. Why would you do this in a video game? And the first thing I do when people hate, I go to their channel and I see if they have any videos. And then if they don't have any videos, I'll say, well, can you do any better? Okay. And now this person, this one, I'm not going to list his name. You can go find it on the video if you feel so inclined. This person had some videos, so I'm like, okay, I'll watch one. I just watched the one on the top one on the video page, since he had somebody else's video on his channel. So I just went to the top one, and about 20 seconds in, I was so disturbed I almost threw up, and I reported that video to YouTube to get taken off and reported the user. Now, what do you guys think? Now, just pause the video here, put the time that you paused at right now, and tell me what you guys think the video was about. I'll give you a few seconds to do that of silence. In fact, I'll play some music.
And in that time, I will be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, they've already paused the video by now. So, What do you guys in the live stream think that video is about? And stop posting random times in the chat, please. Am I the only one talking?
No.
Oh, say something.
We'll have to.
What do you think the video is? Oh, I already told you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Don't say anything. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna let you wait any longer. You know what? For those of you who posted a comment, before this time, okay. Okay. So first things first. If you posted a comment when I told you to write down the time, good. You will be honored for that. A. If you don't put the time in the comment, okay, and stuff, you're not gonna get honored. So for those of you who guess, anybody who guess, I'll give them the point, or I'll give them credit, and I'll say, wow, good guess or something, okay? But what this person's content was live. I don't know if it was live, like live streaming or anything. No, it wasn't that. But it was real life video footage of people being killed. Real life video footage. In the first few seconds, saw a person get run over by a train. The next clip, I saw a group of women being shot with miniguns. And this was all real. The video quality was so poor that you couldn't have even edited that in. And I am not going to link that person's channel for proper reasons. But I saw people being killed on video.
Whoa.
And now you come back, of course. And it gave me nightmares. It gave me nightmares. And that's why I reported that person. I reported them to YouTube. I blocked them on all of my accounts. I took it to the extreme.
Believe me, you take everything to the extreme.
Yeah, when you see real people being killed in real life, that's not video edited, you would see that too. And just if you really want me to, people watching the podcast live, I will link you that video after the podcast if you really feel like understanding what I meant. I wouldn't recommend it, but for you people who don't believe me, I will. So, all that being said, this is the MCLAP podcast. We're not ending it or anything, I just thought I'd say that just for shits and giggles. So, now that we got that covered, oh yeah, that's one way not to get good on YouTube. He has quite a... Oh, I forgot to mention that user also had posted a lot of dirty comments on other people's videos. Like, this video sucked, and it was a very popular video. I don't remember what it was. It had a large amount of likes and a bunch of stuff. So it's obviously just one of those people in the world that just don't care, and, you know, they'll do whatever if they think it's funny. And you know what, in reality, they'll just be assholes, and they'll just act like bastards, and you know what, you just ignore them and don't deal with them. So, now I think we should get to the part of the podcast where we discuss a few things. So obviously the second part of this entire topic are a few YouTubers that I think deserve recognition for the videos they make. In fact, one of those YouTubers happens to be in the live stream chat right now. Not you.
Lucas Mines.
Yes.
Okay, finally somebody else talks.
Lucas Mines is the first one I'd like to announce. Now, before anybody gives me anything, this video, hearing this right here does not mean you
Is that a stapler?
I was talking. Hearing that being said right now does not mean you have permission to go over there and sub and never watch his videos. What I want you guys to do, go to his channel and check out his content. That's it. Go there and check it out. Don't leave any dirty marks if you don't like it. Don't do anything like that. All I want you to do, and you guys are the MCLAPD guys, okay? Except for the actual people who make content for that channel. No matter. You guys are our subscribers, and he does some very, very superb Minecraft stuff. Lucas, somebody wants your channel in the chat, by the way, if you feel so inclined to do so, if you are currently here right now. Oh, it seems Lucas isn't watching anymore. He was earlier. No matter. Oh, he said he had to go. He said he had to go. Anyway, if all the links will be in the description of the video once this goes out. I think it'll go out on Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. Lucas Minds, he has some great Minecraft stuff. It's all commentaried, it's all in HD, except for his first few videos before he got his HD software. But all in commentary, all in HD, and it's Minecraft. It's Minecraft single player. He mines, he builds these very cool creations, buildings and stuff, and he's just an all-around very epic guy. In fact, I even did a little mini series of a custom map with him a few days ago, and it's just some very good stuff. So, all of that being said, hold on, I'm looking for the right song. This looks kind of cool. So, Lucas Minds, check his channel out. If you like his content, please subscribe to him. Believe me, he spent a lot of money and a lot of time trying to do where he's gotten, and I feel he deserves it. Okay, no matter what the case, this man deserves the content, or deserves the feedback, deserves the likes. Now, keep in mind that I am not telling you to go there and subscribe. Okay, now that's me telling you guys to do something just because I told you to do so. What I want you guys to do is go there and check out his channel. You can tell him I told you to do that if you feel so inclined. I told you guys to go there and check out his channel and just browse through his content, watch a video or two, and just if you like it, please subscribe to the guy. He has some great Minecraft content, and he's just an all-around cool guy. If you don't like it, well, you know, as I said with YouTube, it's a hit and miss between channels and users and videos themselves. So, that being said, that's one person I really wanted to cover. And if you like his channel, let him know. Let him know in his channel comments if you like it. Subscribe to him, add him as a friend. Just do that kind of stuff. He's a very cool guy. And, you know, he's down to earth and he's just relatable too. And he's just a really good friend. So, with all that being said, we are going to move on to the next YouTuber.
Sounds like a funeral.
Yeah, I don't like the music either. Trying to find some good stuff. I think that's an actual song and it's different.
Why don't we take a break from the YouTube stuff and actually go for something else?
We don't take breaks. You must not be watching the podcast very well when you do watch them. We talk about everything and then we cover the clan stuff last and then we sign off. And we're almost done with YouTube anyway. So there's a few other users I think deserve credit. Now, because I'm not just saying these people because they've been good friends for a long time. I'm saying these people because I feel they have good content. Of course, there's a little nudge work that needs to be done, as with everybody. But I'm saying these people because I feel they deserve viewers and stuff for what they do. First person I'd like to bring up is Weirdo Lemon. He has some very good content on his channel. He does a variety of games. One flaw is he's not extremely consistent with the type of content. He'll jump around from video to video, upload maybe 1 or 2 videos a month. It's not Here we go. I dig this song. Now let's listen to this.
Okay, well, if you dig that song, can you like dig it a little bit lower in volume?
Yeah. Okay. You cleared the chat. I was reading that, bro. No matter. Yeah, feel free to ask your questions in the chat right now. Ask your questions in the chat right now, and we'll get to them at the end of the podcast. The very end of the podcast. No, the second to last end of the podcast. Okay. So Weirdo Lemon, he jumps around from game to game. You know, Driver San Francisco, Left 4 Dead 2. He's a very good friend. He's a cool guy. Not just because he's British, of course, because a lot of people are going to say that. But he's okay, I can't say he's relatable. That's not quite right. But he has good content. It's usually in HD. And he's usually just an interesting person to watch. A few flaws is he doesn't have a really set... my Minecraft server isn't up at the moment, and you can't join if it's not up. So, I plan on getting it up for beta 1.9, by the way. So,
it's 10:45.
Thank you.
That was my computer, BTW.
Yeah, I know that. But you still haven't turned that off. My computer does that too, but, well, my Mac doesn't. Okay, that's off topic. Weirdo Lemon, good content. Go over there. Link is in the doobly-doo. And, hopefully you guys, same rules with Lucas Mines. I did not tell you to subscribe, I just told you to look if you like that kind of content. And I mean, watch a video. He started a series that he didn't keep up with called Life in Hawaii. It was going to be our wannabe in LA for TDU2, but we never really kept consistent with that. And TDU2 isn't, personally, I don't like the game at all. It was a disaster, and I shouldn't have even bothered pre-ordered it. In fact, I wouldn't have probably bought the game for $20 now after playing it.
Sorry, can't even finish a dang game.
Yeah.
Can't finish a dang game at all.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're saying all this BS about how they lost a lot of money and they can't get BMW because everybody wants it. It's actually because they released the game half early. Like, never mind, forget that. They released the game because it was half made, and that's why they lost a lot of money, I think.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yeah, it was definitely buggy, and it just wasn't worth... I mean, the story was okay. Overall, it wasn't a bad game. I got a little bit of fun out of it, but I am probably going to kill myself over Driver San Francisco. I'm getting Driver San Francisco very soon for my PlayStation, and it's an all-around awesome game. I've already seen the entire game be played via Seamus SSOHPKC. I don't even think I need to bother linking him because he should be known very well. 250,000 subscribers, I think that takes the cake. Anyway, no matter. Now, there's another... No, I think that's really all the YouTubers I need to cover for this podcast, anyway. I think from now on, I will give one YouTuber who deserves credit at the end of every podcast. But I think 2 in one podcast is excessive already. So I think from now on, in every podcast, I will give one new YouTuber every week a new, some very nice credit. So if I feel a YouTuber is good, then I will go in. And I don't think, besides myself, I don't think anybody in this call makes very relatively good content. I don't recall at the moment. I haven't been watching YouTube very recently. I've been so busy with other things, with homework and midterms and stuff. That's another story for another podcast, though. So I think we're basically done covering the podcast stuff here, or the YouTube. So now we're just going to move on to free time. And if you have a question... Oh, you already asked your question. That's right. Okay. Okay, so I guess we didn't talk about Minecraft this episode, and that's usually a ritual. So, who wants to talk about Minecraft first? Correction, we aren't going to talk about it very much. I am going to talk about my server, however, and yeah, I'm not going to talk about any other servers until I get permission to talk about them. But, my server, I'm waiting for beta 1.9 to come out. Once it comes out, I'm going to be nerfing a lot of the plugins I used, unless I go to a server host. Right now, we're looking at how much power my server computer takes up, and we're going to debate if it's worth getting a server host, or if we should just stick with the computer and drop some plugins. Okay, so that's what we're currently doing right now. So Minecraft server won't be up for probably like maybe 2 or 3 weeks after 1.9 comes out. I was hoping 1.9 would be out like at the end of the week, but apparently not. It's coming out next week or even a week after that. And sadly, I'm not going to be putting a temporary server up. But yes.
I have to go.
You have to go? Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Later stream.
Goodbye, guy. Everybody said goodbye, right?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, that was really weird. Yep, people are saying goodbye. Okay, so we lost Guy. That's 1 down, 2 to go. So, we're going to end this podcast relatively soon. Minecraft server stuff, that's all info for another day. So I think we've really covered everything we're going to cover in this podcast. Are there any miscellaneous things that we should really necessarily get covered relatively soon?
Yes.
Like what?
I'm blonde and I know it.
Thank you for that.
Okay, my second channel is up. if you most of you don't know,
We're in-
Awesome Burrow Dude is my main channel. Awesome Burrow Dude 2 is the behind the scenes stuff. Hope to upload
sorry.
more videos on that.
Lost my picture there for a minute.
Yeah. I'm hoping to upload videos on both my channels, so please subscribe if you want to, and like it, like Michael said, if you like it only. So, yeah.
And you know what? A standard thing with YouTube is if you want to be a good person and not be an asshole, if you don't like a video, don't bother. If you like a video, like it. If you don't like it, you can leave a dislike, but don't leave rude comments, because rude comments are rude. And I mean, do you really want to get yourself blocked? No matter. We've covered everything. What did we cover today? We covered YouTube and its problems, YouTube and a few showcases tonight. We've covered just basically general stuff. Remember, as I said, all music is royalty free and written by Kevin McLeod. I apologize, I'm probably slaughtering your last name, Kevin, but it's royalty free and you can get it off his website, which is in the description below as usual, and also on our link dump on our website with all of the other episodes. With all of that flavorful goodness being said, I think we are about to end this video. I want to thank everybody, or podcast. I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Guy, Oddboy, Brojam, or Awesome Burrow Dude, or however you want to say.
Burrow Dude, I mean.
So I want to thank everybody for coming. And I don't know. Should we just end it off here? I know I'm forgetting something. But yep, I fear that's the end of this podcast tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It should be up in a few days for those of you watching it live and you just love us so much you want to watch it again or give us a like or something. And we've also talked about a very disturbing video. If I get requested to link that video, I will link it in the description. Only if I get requested to by a large amount of people. It's disturbing and I really don't want you guys to see it. And I want to save you guys the hassle. Because I don't think anybody really wants to watch people get murdered. So,
Michael, can you put it in the description?
fine. Put it in the damn description. You do? Oh, Christ. Okay. No matter. This is the Epic Gamer Guy, or whatever channel I'm on right now. Midnight Club. This is MCLAPD Awesome. I am sweaty in my room right now. It's very hot in California. There's a dog barking.
Wants to see it, Michael.
Yeah, I know, Brojam does. He's in the call right now, you realize that.
Oh.
Yep, no matter. Everybody, this is the MCLAP podcast. I'm tired, have a headache, and we are all out. So, everybody, I would like you to say goodbye at this time.
Bye.
Brojam, are you going to say any final words?
Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye for now, everybody. This is the MCLAPD podcast. I'm your host, MCLAPD Awesome. Have a good day. Leave a like if you like. Don't leave anything if you don't like. This is us, and we are out.